Om Sang Saraswati Namaha. Namaste. Namaste. This evening on page 9, we're going to begin with the Devata Pranam. And the first thing we want to do before we begin every puja, in fact, every time we sit down, is just say Namaste. Thank you very much for the privilege of being in your presence. Hey, gods and goddesses, thank you so much. I bow to you. And of course, Ganesh won the boon that he will be the first one to be acknowledged in every ceremony of worship. Let's begin. Om Sriman Mahaganadhipatake Namaha Lakshmi Narayanavyam Namaha Uma Maheshwarabhyam Namaha Bani Hiranyakarpabhyam Namaha Sachi Purandarabhyam Namaha Mata Pitribhyam Namaha Ishta Devatabhyam Namaha Kula Devatabhyam Namaha Grama Devatabhyam Namaha Bastu Devatabhyam Namaha Stana Devatabhyam Namaha Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namaha Sarvebhyo Brahmanebhyo Namaha Om Sadasivaya Bhimake Sahasrakshaya Dhimake Tano Shambhu Prachodayat Om Sajojatam Prapadyami Sajojataive Namo Namaha Pape Pape Nati Pape Papasvamom Papo Papaya Namaha Bhamadevaya Namo Jeshtraya Namaha Sreshtaya Namo Rudraya Namaha Kalaya Namaha Kalabhikaranaya Namo Balabhikaranaya Namo Balaya Namo Balapramatanaya Namaha Sarabhuta Damanaya Namo Manomanaya Namaha Agorevyo Tagorevyo Goragragera Turevyaha Sarvevyaha Sarvasarvevyo Namaste Rudrupevyaha Om Tatpurishaya Vidvake Mahadevaya Dhimake Tanno Rudraha Prachodayat Isana Sarva Vidyanam Iswara Sarva Bhutanam Brahmadipati Brahmanodipati Brahma Shivo Mayastu Sadasivam. And now we're going to make arati. Om Agni Jyoti Jyoti Ragni Swaha Surya Jyoti Jyoti Surya Swaha Agni Vacha Jyoti Vacha Swaha Surya Vacha Jyoti Vacha Swaha Jyoti Surya Surya Jyoti Swaha Agni Jyoti Brahma Jyoti Chandra Jyoti Satevacha Jyoti Samutamo Deva Deepo Ayam Pratigriyatam Esha Deepa Om Namah Shivaya. Offer a stick of incense. Om Banaspati Sopano Gandatahi Gandakutama Agreya Sarvadeva Namdu Oyam Pratigriyatam Esha Dupa Om Namah Shivaya. And we're going to offer some camphor in our artikriyam. Om Chandraditya Tadarini Vidyudagnistate Vacha Twameva Sarvajoti Singarthikam Pratigriyatam Om Namah Shivaya Aratrikam Samarpayami Om Payo Prithivyam Payo Ashadishu Payo Divyantarikshe Payo Daha Payo Swati Pradesha Santumakyama Om Agni Devata Patu Devata Surya Devata Chandrama Devata Vasavu Devata Rudra Devata Aditya Devata Maruta Devata Vishwe Deva Devata Brihaspati Devata Indra Devata Varuna Devata Om Bhurбhuva Swaha Tasavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimaki Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om Bhuva Om Swaha Om Aha Om Janaham Tapaham Satyam Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimaki Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Om Apto Jyotirsamritam Brahmapur Bhuvasvaram Om Mamale Mahamaye Sarvasakti Sarupini Chaturbarkas Praginastas Tasmaname Siddhidabhava Om Avignan Guru Malitwag Prinami Dakshinekare Chapkale Chasidyartam Prasiddha Mama Siddhake Om Akshamala Dipataye Susidding Dehi Dehi Sarvamantrartha Sadhaka Sadhini Sadhaka Sadhaka Sarvasiddhi Purikapika Me Swaha Etaganda Pushpe Om Ganganapataki Nava Etaganda Pushpe Om Adityadi Navagraki Vyonava Etaganda Pushpe Om Sivadi Panchadevata Vyonava Etaganda Pushpe Om Indradi Dasadik Pali Vyonava Etaganda Pushpe Om Achyadi Dasavatari Vyonava Etaganda Pushpe Om Prajapataye Namah Etaganda Pushpe Om Namo Narayanaye Namah Etaganda Pushpe Om Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namah Etaganda Pushpe Om Sarvabhyo Devebhyo Namah Etaganda Pushpe Om Sri Gurave Namah Etaganda Pushpe Om Brahmanebhyo Namah Om Kushasane Sito Brahma Kushe Chevajnadana Kushe Akasapa Vishnu Kushasana Namostute Om Keshavaya Namaha Swaha Om Madhavaya Namaha Swaha Om Govindaya Namaha Swaha Om Vishnu Om Vishnu Om Vishnu Tat Vishnu Paramapatam Sadapasyanti Surakyo Dhivi Patsakratatam Tat Vipras Vipano Bajugri Banso Smindrate Vishnu Tat Paramapatam Apavitra Pavitrova Sarvavastan Gatopiva Yahasmarit Pundari Kaksham Sabapyabhyamtarasuti Om Sarvamangala Mangalyam Parenyam Vardam Shivam Narayanam Namaskritya Sarvakarbani Karake Om Suryascha Miti Mantrasya Brahmaneshi Prakritistando Apadevata Achmani Vidyoga Om Astanasya Mantrasya Niro Prishnu Vrishi Shutalam Chanda Kurva Devata Asano Pabesani Vidyoga Etiganda Pushpe Om Ring Adar Shakti Kamalasandaya Namaka Om Pritvidvaya Prita Loka Devi Tvam Vishnu Nadrita Tvam Shadari Om Adityam Pavitram Karuchasana Om Guru Beyond the Mom Param Guru Beyond the Mom Parapara Guru Beyond the Mom Parameshri Guru Beyond the Mom Ganganeshaya the Mom Om Anantaya the Mom Ing Ring Kling Chamunda Devi Jay Om Namah Shivaya 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 Vishnu Om Tat Sat Om Adya Jambudipe America Deshe California Pradesh Napa Nagare Devi Mandare Magmase Suklapakshe Dviti Hangtita Satyananda Gotra Swami Satyananda Saraswati Chasrima and everybody say your name Krita Gitat Sri Siva Kamaha Puja Karmama Sri Siva Pujam Korishe Om Yajagato Duravadeti Devang Tadustasata Evati Duragamang Yoti Sham Yoti Rekam Tanme Manasi Sankalpa Bastu Yagunga Jasadi Bali Yarakaya Saraswati Indrani Mahutake Barandaning Swastake Swasti na Kindra Pridasmava, Swasti na Pusha Vishveda, Swasti na Chakshurishthanemi, Swasti no Brihaspati Tadatu. Ganarangva Ganapatingu Mabamake, Priyanangva Priyapatingu Mabamake, Nidinangva Nidipatingu Mabamake, Batsu Maba, Ahamachali Garbadama, Twamajasi Gabadam. Ganarangva Ganapatingu Mabamake, Kabin Kabina Mupamas Rabastamam, Jeshtarajam Brahmanam, Brahmanaspataha Anahasri Benuti Vikisi, Dasatanam, Adit Dor, Adit Rantariksham, Adit Mata, Sapita, Saputra, Disve Deva, Ditiki Pancha Jana, Dit Jatma, Dit Janitvam, Twam Street, Twam Pumanasi, Twam Pumarat, Bakubari, Twam Juno, Bandena Panchasi, Twam Jato Babasi, Vispatomuka, Omambe, Hambike, Ambalike, Namama Yati Kastada, Sisters Vaka, Subadrikam, Kapila Basini, Santa Jo, Santa Prithiving, Santa Vida, Urbantarik, Santa Gudam, Batirapa, Shantan, Hashantoshadi, Sound, Santani, Purva, Rupani, Santanduastu, Krita, Kritama, Santa Bhutan, Jababium Chap, Sarvame, Basamasuna, Prithiving, Shantirantarik, Sham, Sandir, Dio, Sandirapa, Hasandiro, Shadaya, Hasantiki, Bandispataya, Santi Vishwemedeva, Hasantiki, Sarmedeva, Shanti Brahma, Shanti Rapa, Shanti Sarvagum, Shanti Redi, Santi, Santi, Sarva, Santi, Sama, Santi, Santi Viki, Tabi, Santi Viki, Sarva, Santi Viki, Samayamo, Angya Dia, Gaurangya Dia, Krurangya Dia, Papam, Tacham, Dam, Tachibam, Sarve, Basabastudaka, Om Shantiki, Om Shantiki, Om Shantiki. Bless us with peace. Shanti Diti, Kripya. Please, Shiva, give us peace. Let's return to page 9 and we'll begin to understand what it is we've been reading. First things first, I bow to you, gods. And I bow to you, goddesses. Thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for the privilege of allowing me to sit here just so close to Shiva. We bow to the respected great Lord of wisdom. He's first and foremost. Every puja, you need some wisdom. You got to know what you're doing, why you're doing it, what do you hope to accomplish by doing it, how are you going to proceed, what, where, when, why, how. We bow to Lakshmi and Narayan, the goal of all existence and the perceiver of all. Lakshmi is the Laksha, she is the goal of all existence, she is the definition of all existence, she is the wealth of all existence, and Vishnu, he who pervades Vish, the universe. He is the perceiver of all. We bow to Uma and Maheshwara, she who protects existence. Uma, she is the protector. Ma. A is the creation, U is the preservation or the circumstance, and Ma is the culmination, the transformation. And she is Uma, the mother who protects the circumstances. She and the great consciousness, Maha Ishwara, Maheshwara, the seer of all. We bow to Bani and Hiranyagarbha, Saraswati and Brahma. They're the different names. Bani means all vibrations who create the cosmic existence. Brahma is the creative consciousness. Bani is the all vibrations or sound or music or notes. And he creates the music of all vibrations, tumbling in the vortex of space and uniting the atoms together and makes a creation. We bow to Sachi and Purandar, Indra and his wife Sachi, who they preside over all that is divine. We've called him before the rule of the pure. The gods are the purest characteristics, the purest attributes, the purest upadhis, the purest qualities that can be enumerated in existence. We call them divine. And Indra is the king of the gods, so he is the ruler of the pure. We bow to the mothers and the fathers. We bow to the chosen deity of worship. We bow to the family deity of worship. We bow to the village deity of worship. We bow to the particular household deity of worship. And we bow to the established deity of worship. We bow to all the gods, and we bow to all the knowers of divinity. Everybody who's proceeding on this path, we bow to you too. You're worthy of our respect and our adoration because you have the perception to choose such a style of life. You have such values of life, and you've chosen them because these are the Sanatan Dharma, the eternal ideal of perfection. So anybody who makes the Sanatan Dharma, that eternal ideal of perfection, as the goal of their lives, they are worthy of our reverence and respect. And now let's meditate on the form of Shiva. Oh, we meditate upon the perfect, full, complete, always continuing consciousness of infinite goodness. We contemplate he whose thousands eyes see everywhere. May that giver of bliss grant increase. Sadyojata, that's his first name, the name of the first face of the five-faced Shiva. Om, I extol the birth of truth as pure existence. Bhamadeva, the birth of truth. He who continually gives birth to... Again and again I bow to the birth of truth as pure existence in being after being, beyond all being. He who himself is all being, from whom came all being, to that existence I bow. Vamadeva, the second face of Shiva. I'm sorry, Sadyojata is the second face of Shiva. The third face of Shiva is Vamadeva, the beautiful God, or the beloved God. I bow to the beautiful God who is beloved. I bow to the pleasant one, to the ultimate one. I bow to the reliever of sufferings, Rudra, iti Asru Trayate. He takes away the tears. He is Rudra, the reliever of sufferings. I bow to time. I bow to the cause of the illumination of darkness. I bow to the source of strength. I bow to the progenitor of strength. I bow to the fashioner of all the elements. I bow to the mind of all minds. That's the beautiful God who is beloved. He's the third in the center. The fourth is, the first is Sadyojata, the second is Vamadeva, the third is Agora, he who is free from fear. He has no gore, he's Agor. I bow to he who is free from fear, who instills the fear of evil within those who perform evil. He instills the fear of evil, because if you're not deterred by love, then you'll be deterred by fear. Those are the two choices. A little Machiavellian philosophy here. You can either rule with a carrot or with a stick. Who saves from the righteous from fear, who is within all, the all of everything. May we give our respect to he who is the form of the reliever of sufferings. So here he is, he's Sadyojata, he's Vamadeva, he's Agor. Now he is Tatpurush. We meditate upon that universal consciousness. Contemplate the great God. May that reliever of sufferings grant us increase. And the seer of all, Ishana, who is all knowledge, the Lord of the universe, who is all existence, before the creative consciousness, before the knowers of consciousness, existing in the eternal delight as the consciousness of infinite goodness. Ishana. The fifth name of Shiva. Those are the five faces of Shiva: Sadyojata, Vamadeva, Tatpurusha, Agora, Tatpurusha, and Ishana. These are the five attributes of the one consciousness of infinite goodness. Now we're going to wave our lamps. Om, the divine fire is the light, and the light is the divine fire. I am one with God. The light of wisdom is the light, and the light is the light of wisdom. I am one with God. The divine fire is the offering, and the light is the offering. I am one with God. The light of wisdom is the offering, and the light is the light of wisdom. I am one with God. The divine fire is the light of wisdom is the light of devotion is the light as well. Look at all the lights we have to illuminate. The light of the highest bliss. Picture that one. Oh God is in the light which we offer, the light which we request you to accept with the offering of light. Oh, my bow to the consciousness of infinite goodness. Take our stick of incense, O spirit of the forest, from you is produced the most excellent of scents, the scent most pleasing to all the gods. That scent we request you to accept with the offering of fragrant scent. O my bow to the consciousness of infinite goodness. Now we're offering some camphor, all-knowing as the moon, the sun, and the divine fire, the three eyes of God. The sun, the moon, and the divine fire, the three eyes of God, where the light resides. You alone are all light, and this light we request you to accept with the offering of light. Oh, my bow to the consciousness of infinite goodness. Earth is a reservoir of nectar. All vegetation is a reservoir of nectar. The divine atmosphere is a reservoir of nectar, and also above. Oh, may all perception shine forth with the sweet taste of nectar for us. Hey, give us that amrit. And that's not the nectar that you just drink physically. It's the nectar of immortal bliss, the nectar of pure devotion. The divine fire, the light of purity, is the shining God. The wind is the shining God. The sun, the light of wisdom, is the shining God. The moon, the Lord of devotion, is the shining God. The protectors of the wealth are the shining gods. The relievers of sufferings are the shining gods. The sons of the light are the shining gods. The emancipated seers, the maruts, are the shining gods. The universal shining gods are the shining gods. The guru of the gods is the shining God. The ruler of all the gods is the shining God. The Lord of waters is the shining God. You are the shining gods and goddesses. The infinite beyond conception, the gross body, the subtle body, the causal body. We meditate upon that light of wisdom, which is the supreme wealth of the gods. May it grant to us increase in our meditations. It's our Gayatri mantra. The gross body, the subtle body, the causal body, the great body of existence, the body of knowledge, the body of light, the body of truth. Remember, 7 levels of consciousness. We're praying for you for illumination and increase on every level. We meditate upon that light of wisdom, which is the supreme wealth of the gods. May it grant to us increase in our meditations. May the divine waters lumine us with the nectar of immortality, of supreme divinity, fill the earth, the atmosphere, and the heavens. My rosary, the great measurement of consciousness, containing all energy within as your intrinsic nature, give to me the attainment of your perfection, fulfilling the 4 objectives of life: Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha, to attain the highest ideal of perfection, to achieve those resources necessary to maintain that ideal, to fulfill all other desires so they no longer are obstacles or contemplations, and to achieve self-realization or liberation, moksha. Rosary, you please remove all obstacles. I hold you in my right hand. At the time of recitation, be pleased with me. Allow me to attain the highest perfection, please. Rosary of Rudraksha seeds, my Lord, give to me excellent attainment. Give to me, illuminate the meanings of all mantras. Illuminate, fashion me with all excellent attainments. Fashion me, I am one with God. With these scented flowers, we bow to the Lord of wisdom, Lord of the multitudes. With these scented flowers, we bow to the sun, the light of wisdom, along with the 9 planets. With these scented flowers, we bow to Shiva, the consciousness of infinite goodness, along with the 5 primary deities, Shiva, Shakti, Vishnu, Ganesh, and Surya, and the 9 planets. Those are 5 branches of Sanatana Dharma, whose primary deity is Shiva, whose primary deity is the Shakti, the Divine Mother, whose primary deity is Vishnu, Krishna, Rishikeshu, Vasudeva, Janardana, Ram, any name you choose, whose primary deity is Ganesh, whose primary deity is Surya, the 9 planets, 1 flower. I just pointed to a myriad of references that I've got to study. I just got to learn about all these divine beings. With these scented flowers, we bow to Indra, the ruler of the pure, along with the 10 protectors of the 10 directions. Oh, in every direction, there's somebody to help us out. Everywhere you look, there's somebody to help us out, to protect us. With these scented flowers, we bow to Vishnu, the fish, along with the 10 incarnations he incarnated, he assumed. Remember, he was Matsya Avatar, and then he was Kurma Avatar, and then he was Varaha Avatar, and then he was Narsingh, and then he was Baman, and Purusharam, Ram, Krishna, and Buddha, and Kalki. And those are the Dashavatars. The 10 incarnations that Vishnu received. We bow with these scented flowers, we bow to the Lord of all created beings. With these scented flowers, we bow to the perfect perception of consciousness. With these scented flowers, we bow to all the gods. With these scented flowers, we all bow to all the goddesses. With these scented flowers, we bow to the Guru. With these scented flowers, we bow to all knowers of wisdom. And if there are anyone we left out, there is an errors and omissions clause at the back of the book. It's in the appendix and it's part of the puja. Shamasya Parameshwari. Now, you tie a piece of string around your middle finger or your wrist, or you just take some water in your hand. You say, Brahma is in the shining light, or in the kush grass. In the shining light resides Janardhan, the Lord of beings, the supreme all-pervading consciousness. Vishnu resides in the shining light. O repository of the shining light, we bow down to you, the seat of kush grass. Now take some water to wash your lips and your mouth so that everything that comes out of your mouth is pure. There was one demon in the Chandi named Durmukh. He had a foul mouth. He was always spouting off at the mouth, and so eventually they gave him some water to wash his mouth. We bow to the one of beautiful hair. Take a sip. We bow to the one who is always sweet. Take a sip, that's me. We're trying to be. The more I sip, the more sweet I become. We bow to he who is one pointed light. Om consciousness, Om consciousness, Om consciousness. Please purify the speech that comes through these lips. Om that consciousness of the highest station who always sees the light of wisdom, give us divine eyes. Om that twice-born teacher who is always thirsty for accepting the nectar of devotion. O consciousness, you are in that highest station. Om the impure and the pure reside within all objects. Positive and negative, they gotta be there. It's not possible to have creation with only positive. You gotta have a plus and a minus. Who remembers the lotus-eyed consciousness is conveyed to radiant beauty. So if you remember Vishnu, if you remember the lotus-eyed consciousness, Pundari Kakshang, then you're conveyed to radiant purity as soon as you have the thought. What difference does it make if you reside with positive and negative, or the pure and the impure? All the welfare of all welfare, the highest blessing of purity and illumination with the offering of respect, we bow down to the supreme consciousness who is the actual performer of all action. And if we get to remember that one, we've come a long way. Om, these are the mantras of the light of wisdom. The creative capacity is the seer. Nature is the meter. The divine flow of waters is the deity being applied in washing the hands and rinsing the mouth. And now take a little water or take some chandan or sandal paste or just take your imagination and draw an equilateral triangle and put a bindu in the middle of it, right underneath your asan. And when you say this mantra, Om Asanasya Mantrasya, introducing the mantras of the purification of the seat. The seer is he whose back is straight. The meter is a very beautiful form. The tortoise who supports the earth is the deity. Remember when they wanted to churn the ocean of the Kshira Samudra, the ocean of milk, the ocean of pure consciousness, they were afraid that the danda, what do you call it, the churning rod would sink into the ocean. Vishnu came as a Kurma, as the Kurma avatar. He came as the tortoise and he supported the churning rod so that we could churn the earth and make this creation of duality. The tortoise who supports the earth is the deity. These mantras are applied to make the seat free from obstructions. With these scented flowers, Om Ring, we bow to the primal energy situated in this lotus seat. And put that in the middle of the bindu, which is in the middle of the equilateral triangle, which is underneath your asan, and then fold your asan over it, so that's where you're sitting, is on that flower. Om Earth, you support the realms of the goddess, you are supported by the supreme consciousness, also bear me eternally and make pure this seat. Om, I bow to the Guru. Om, I bow to the Guru's Guru. Om, I bow to the Gurus of the lineage. Om, I bow to the Supreme Guru, that's you, Shiva. Om, I bow to the Supreme Gurus. Om, I bow to the Lord of Wisdom. Om, I bow to the Infant One. Om, Ing, Ring, Kling, Chamunda, Kibiche. Om, creation, circumstance, transformation are known by consciousness. Om, I bow to the consciousness of infinite goodness. Clap your hands 3 times. Snap your fingers in the 10 directions in front, behind, to the right, to the left, to the northwest, to the southeast, to the northeast, to the southwest, above and below. Om Namo Shivaya. I bow to the consciousness of infinite goodness. There is nowhere where you are not. You're in every direction, above and below. Take a flower in your right hand, put some leaves of tulsi on it, put some grain, akshat chaval, some rice, put some grains with it, maybe some tulsi. We got the tulsi leaf, you can put a little perfume on it, and take a little bit of 3 drops of water and say Vishnu, Om Tat Sat. And close it with your right hand. Om, the consciousness which pervades all Vishnu. Om Tat Sat, that is truth. Presently, on the planet Earth, in the country of America, in the state of confusion, California, the name of the city is Napa, in the temple of the Devi Mandir in the month of Magh, in the bright fortnight, and the name of the day is the second day, it's Dvitiyang. In the name of the Sadhu family is Satyananda, and your name, Sri, your name, is performing the worship for the satisfaction of the respected consciousness of infinite goodness by reciting the Shiva worship and give him the flower. May our waking consciousness replace pain and suffering with divinity, as also our awareness when asleep. Far extending be our radiant aura of light, filling our minds with light. May that be the firm determination of the consciousness of infinite goodness. May that goddess who wears the moon of devotion protect the children of devotion. May that goddess of all-pervading knowledge protect us. May the energy of the rule of the pure rise up. O energy of equilibrium, grant us the highest prosperity. Swasti. Swa means your own, nije. Asti means being. May being be my own. The highest prosperity is swasti. being is my own. I am my own being. I like me. I'm hanging out with good people. The ultimate prosperity to us, O rule of the pure who perceives all the changes. The ultimate prosperity to us, searchers for truth, knowers of the universe. The ultimate prosperity to us, O divine being of light, keep us safe. The ultimate prosperity to us, O spirit of all pervading delight, grant that to us. We invoke you with offerings, O Lord of the multitudes. We invoke you with offerings, O Lord of love. We invoke you with offerings, O guardian of the treasure. Sit within me, giving birth to the realm of the gods within me. Yes, giving birth to the realm of the gods within me. This is my heaven. The realm of the gods. All the gods live here. Let me remember that all the time, and please don't let me forget. We invoke you with offerings, O Lord, in the multitude, seer among seers of unspeakable grandeur. O glorious King, no Lord of the knowers of wisdom, come speedily hearing our supplications and graciously take your seat amidst our assembly. The mother of enlightenment pervades the heavens. The mother of enlightenment pervades the atmosphere. The mother of enlightenment pervades mother and father and child. All gods of the universe are pervaded by the mother. The 5 forms of living beings, all life, the mother of enlightenment, she is to be known. You are female, you are male, you are a young boy, you are a young girl. You are the word of praise by which we are singing. You are all creation existing as the mouth of the universe. Mother of the perceivable universe, mother of the conceivable universe, mother of the universe of intuitive vision. Lead me to that true existence. As excellent crops or grains are harvested, so may I be taken to reside with the infinite consciousness. Peace in the heavens, peace on the earth, peace upwards and permeating the atmosphere, peace upwards, over on all sides and further, peace to us, peace to all vegetation, peace to all that has form, peace to all causes and effects, peace to all existence, and to all intensities of reality, including all and everything, peace be to us. Let the earth be at peace, the atmosphere be at peace, the heavens be filled with peace, even further may peace extend. Peace be to waters, peace to all vegetation, peace to all gods of the universe, peace to all gods within us. Peace to creative consciousness, peace be to brilliant light, peace to all, peace to everything, peace, peace, altogether peace, equally peace, by means of peace. Thus, by means of peace, altogether one with the means of peace, ignorance is eliminated, violence is eradicated, improper conduct is eradicated, confusion, sin is eradicated, all that is at peace. All that is perceived, each and everything, altogether for us, oh, peace, peace, peace. Now, our Sankalpa has defined for us very clearly what is the goal of our performing this worship. We're seeking peace for not just me, altogether, for each and everything, altogether, for all that is perceived, altogether, peace, peace, peace. Sometimes you have to make a lot of noise to win the peace. Do we have any questions?
Swami, there's a question from Kalidas from Toronto, Canada.
Namaste, Kalidas.
As Kalidas asks, what is the difference between Ishta Devata and Sthana Devata?
Sthana Devata is the Deva of that particular location, of that particular, what did I call him here? Where am I? Sthana Devata, the established, he's established on my altar. He's the established deity of my temple. The main deity or the deity of my temple is a Sthana Devata. Now, the Ishta Devata is my chosen one, the one I prefer. I won't give you any hints. But it's the one I'm cozy with. So that's the distinction. For example, in the Devi Mandir, we have many Sthana Devatas, many deities established for worship. In fact, we have all 5 branches of Hinduism represented. There's a Shiva, of course, and there's a Shakti, and there's a Vishnu, many forms of Vishnu, Krishna and Ram and Ramakrishna. There's a Ganesh. In fact, Ganesh is very prevalent all throughout the Devi Mandir. You'll find him at the gate. And of course, there's Surya and the 9 planets, always represented. So we have many Sthana Devatas, and we have our own Ishta Devata. Each of us has an Ishta.
Swamiji, Kalidas is also asking on page 16 and 17, where the section with the full Gayatri on page 16 to 17, does that refer to Antar Bhuta Shuddhi? I mean, should this just be recited, or should one dissolve the elements into the different centers as one proceeds?
Oh, if you can dissolve into the different centers as you proceed, Kalidas, you are very, very advanced. Please continue to do so. And everyone else, if you can, as you call off the names of the gross body, the subtle body, the causal body, the great body of existence, the body of knowledge, the body of light, the body of truth, Sat Chit Ananda, dissolve yourself from one to the other. Make yourself more subtle and more subtle and more subtle. Excellent observation, Kalidas. Thank you.
Question from Ambika from New Jersey.
Namaste, Ambika Ma.
On page 26 it says, may our waking consciousness replace pain and suffering with divinity as also our awareness when asleep. Patanjali's Yoga Sutras refer to sleep as embracing nothingness, the void. Can you please help me understand the difference between awareness of sleep and void of sleep?
Yes, Ambika, we're speaking of Jagrat, Swapna, and Shushupti. Now, Shushupti is that deep, dreamless sleep in which we enter into the void. We perceive sunyata, the absence of all phenomena. But however, there are degrees of Swapna, which say when we're asleep, we have perceptions and we perceive phenomena. Mostly we call it dreams. And there's an intensity of this swapna that goes from very gross, I'm seeing myself doing all kinds of things in the world, to very subtle, where I see myself dissolving into the void. And I also see myself coming forth from the void. And I am the sunyata. I am the nirvana. I am the embodiment of nirvana. Now, when he says, let us replace the pain and suffering with divinity, as also our awareness when asleep. When we are asleep, let us remain, if we're going to be remain aware of phenomena in Swapna, then let it be beautiful phenomena, wonderful visions which come to greet us and inspire us and enhance our lives, rather than silly dreams that we can't figure out what they meant or why we had them at all. So yes, this is the distinction of awareness while asleep. Asleep does not always mean shushupti, that deep, dreamless sleep when we dissolve into nirvana.
Question from Rolf from Mountain View.
Namaste, Rolf. Namaste, Sarita.
Pranam Swamiji, what are the constituent parts of the Kushandika? Thank you.
Actually, Kushandika is a term used mostly for enkindling the fire. It means illuminating ourselves and purifying ourselves and making ourselves ready, present, and able to fulfill our vow of worship. So the constituent parts would be bowing to the gods, Devata Pranam, and then Asan Shuddhi, where we purify our seat, and Achman, where we wash our mouths and our hands, and then when we take the Sankalpa and we define what we're going to do and express the definition of our purpose in doing it. What do we hope to achieve in that performance? Put another board on the fire. Those are the constituent elements, what we could call Kushandika. Actually, Kushandika is a generic term. It means enkindle the fire. Kush means tap, it means heat. Apply heat. And so here we are applying heat. We're purifying ourselves and welcoming the gods, making ourselves qualified to sit, and making a sankalpa of what we're going to do and why we're going to do it.
Somebody question from Vidya from Malaysia.
Namaste, Vidyama.
Namaste Swamiji, what does may the energy of the rule of the pure rise within us mean?
That energy, that Shakti, that's Indra, and Indra's Shakti is Sachi, and may that Sachi, that Sach, that truth, that energy of the rule of the pure, may the divine energy rise within us and purify us and give us vision and focus and fortitude so that we can go ahead and complete this Sankalpa. And that's what we're talking about. May the energy of the real rule of the pure rise within us.
Question from Dan from New Jersey.
Namaste, Dan.
Namaste Swamiji, do the lokas and chakras relate to one another?
Yes, they do. There are 7 lokas and there are 7 chakras. So they do. You can make a correspondence between them. Bur, Ua, Swa, Maha, Janaha, Tapaha, Satya. So you can take the journey internally as you dissolve each of the meanings into its more subtle aspect. And then as you proceed, so you want to return. So you can do lom, be lom. You go forward and then you come back the same way. And you can use this process as a meditation, but remember, there's more puja to do. You can stop and meditate on any phase of this puja. And stay there as long as you can stay there. And as you're compiling your own puja, pick and choose the things that you want to concentrate on today. But tomorrow, remember, one day you're going to finish the whole book. And that's the danger. Sometimes we get so deeply in meditation in the first 20 pages that we forget the rest of the 300, 400 and almost 500 pages that are remaining.
Swamiji, a question from Vidya. What is the best way to cultivate discipline? Does lack of discipline and consistency mean lack of love?
It really does, Vidya. If I love you, I'm going to love you consistently. I'm not going to love you on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm going to love you 7 days a week, 24/7. And I want to show that to you by making you a promise. I'm going to be with you from time to time during every one of those 24-hour days. I'm going to come to you and just check in and make sure you're the same Vidya that I loved the last time I saw you. I'm just going to check in on you and make sure everything's okay and that you don't need anything, and then see if there's any way I can enhance your life in any way. I'm going to do it regularly, Vidya, because I really love you. And that means that if you really love Shiva, you want to come to him regularly. If I'm going to do it for my Vidya all the way over in Malaysia, then just think, what about the Shiva lingam who's sitting right next to me? I got to do that too. Every day. Whether you need it or not, I need it. I need to come and check in on you and make sure you don't need anything else. Do you need a little more water? Here, let me help you out. Just in case. Huh? Om Namo Shiva. He was getting a little dry. That's why, Vidya, the consistency, the regularity, the disciplined approach will make it so much stronger, so much more clear, so much more evident. I want to demonstrate the sincerity of my love for you. It's not a passive love. It's not a love of convenience. I'm coming every day to the best of my ability at the same time. I'm coming. And pretty soon, you'll be ready to greet me.
Swamiji, question from Nanda from San Jose.
Namaste, Nandama.
Swamiji, if we were to do just the Homa portion of the book, is it okay to start with the Gayatri mantra and put our offerings into the fire? Or do we need to perform the Kushandika as well?
Nanda, first of all, you don't need to do anything. It's your love affair, it's your relationship, it's your bhav, it's your attitude. However, for my 2 cents, I would say do the most you can possibly do in every single circumstance. Don't do the least. Don't say, is it okay? Can I take a shortcut and cut all this out? Here, let me tear these pages out. I don't need this. Hey, let me see. Maybe I can start right back here. You can. There's nobody to say no. You're singing the name of God, and that's good. But do you want to go the whole 9 yards? Or do you want to take a shortcut? Yes, if you're in a hurry and you've got a limited amount of time, a limited amount of asana, a limited amount of energy, a limited amount, he's beyond all limitations. And our objective is for us to go beyond all limitations. Yes, you can definitely start wherever you want to start, and you can stop wherever you want to stop. We said that in the introduction. However, if you want to do the best you can possibly do and give the most and take the least, that's what we call spiritual. Give the most and take the least. Then start on page 1 and get to the end of the book. And whatever you can do within that, within the parameters that have been prescribed for you.
Swamiji, question from Dan from New Jersey.
Yes, Dan.
Namaste, Swamiji. Many speak of puja is mainly meant for punya, but they say punya is limited and will expire. How does puja bring us to the ultimate truth, where we access that which is beyond karma?
Dan, we define punya as the privilege to sit in the presence of God. Now, it may expire, but if I keep sitting here, I'll get more punya. I get to sit a little closer and a little longer each time I sit. So puja is a guided meditation into the presence of God. And then through that practice, I get to stay with God more often, more longer, more intensely. And God becomes a regular in my life. He becomes the center of my life. He becomes the goal of my life. And then when I do outside the things that I have to do, I do it so that I can come back here and sit with God again. That's the only reason I would go outside. Or maybe I want to empower someone else to sit a little closer to God. So I might go outside in order to do that, like we're going outside now, to share our love for God. So I don't agree with that definition of punya, Dan. I believe that punya is a privilege, it's a merit, it's something, it's a hard-earned merit that you get the grace. What you do is what you get. That's the kripa. The kri means do and the pa means get. And when you do, you get, and you get the punya, the privilege to sit with God and to share the love of God and give your love to God and live with God. I don't believe that expires. I think that it grows. At least over the last many years, I've seen it growing for me. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. Namaste.